Chandler fought in Baileysville, lost a razor-thin decision that was kind of controversial.
It was controversial.
I think he's very, very eager to get that first win. I've sparred with Chandler. He's a sharp kid. He's a good boxer. And I think this is going to be an amazing fight. Zane Fry at 0-6, hungry. Both these guys want that first win.
Yes, like you said, both guys want this first win, and like you said, a fight can go any way, and I think both guys are going to come out here. We're going to see a good fight between these two guys. I really do.
There they touch gloves, and we're ready to get this thing started.
Yep. We're set for round one between Carver and Fry. And Matt Jones gets them together, and we are underway.
They touch gloves again, and here we go. Jab starting off. Both guys trade shots. Fry went with a straight right to the body. Chandler went with a jab. Chandler staying smart, just popping that jab. Find that range. Big hook from Chandler Carver. Fry looks sharp, though. He throws straight punches, you can see. And he went with a nice 1-2 right down the middle. Both guys very calm in there. That shows skill, like the ability to be calm.
What Fry's got to watch out for here is when he throws.
It's especially when you're this early into your career as a boxer.
Oh, absolutely.
And look how calm Chandler Carver is here. He is walking him down, dictating where this fight's taking place, and trying to cut him off here.
Well, he's going to get a nasty counter punch if Fry keeps on throwing that guard hand down to his side after he throws. I hope that's not the outcome here. We're just calling what we're seeing.
Fry keeps going with that straight right to the body. I expect him to follow it up with a left hook to the head.
We got the final 10 seconds of this first round.
They clinch up there for a moment. Matt separates them. Short time left. There goes the bell.
That ends round one.
I think it was a pretty even first round. What do you think, Elijah?
I think it was. See Chandler breathing deep, maintaining that composure. Fry as well. Fry's a very calm fighter. This is an interesting thing. You got two very calm fighters who I think both would rather counter, and neither one's leading the pace. So you see kind of both guys are waiting a little bit to land something. Sitting back. See, you see both guys kind of want to sit back, let them come to them. Neither guy's willing to lead. There goes Fry with a nice little straight right. I think he just missed it, though.
Yeah, it's like going back to what you said, Austin and Elijah, that first round was more of a fill-out between these two, and now we are seeing a lot more punches being thrown in this
Fry's
round.
coming on a little bit. Fry's starting to
look a rhythm.
He's starting to look a little more confident is what it is, and he's picking up the pace a bit. He's realizing I'm not going to be able to counter this guy because this guy's trying to counter me, and I think eventually somebody's got to get frustrated and be like, all right, I'm going to lead this.
Somebody's got to be the aggressor.
Yeah. I heard Thorne just say, do it again. So whatever he saw there, he liked. Beautiful little jab there from Chandler Carver. Quick jab. Feinted one and then threw the next one. I think he's trying to load up that straight left or the left hook. But Zane's never quite in the range for that power-handed, but that jab is finding its home.
You got 10 seconds left in this round 2.
See, there was that overhand left he was looking for, but you see he's quite a little bit out of range. He's not getting inside enough. He needs to crash in more with that jab to throw it.
It's into round 2. Try to counterpunch each other, and that's not going to work.
All the greatest generals, they know you got to pick where the battle takes place. You dictate that, you can win the war. So these fighters have got to figure out where's the best pace for me to, where's the best range. And I think for Fry, I got to get inside a little bit.
See Fry now, he's circling that outside leg.
But Fry only throws straight punches, if you notice. I've not seen him throw a hook yet. Not seen him throw an uppercut yet. All 1-2s, 1-2s. And see, he's loading up that 2 right now, trying to find a home for it. You can definitely see his experience, though, being in there 6 times. He's a very calm fighter, very methodical. He stays at that range. Now there's Chandler crashing in, getting in his face a bit. I think Chandler's decided to be the one that I'm going to come in and I'm going to start being aggressive.
Somebody's going to have to.
Well, if you want to steal these scorecards, these judges look for aggression. That's a big thing. Beautiful overhand left by Carver, and I think that's the best shot of the fight. But Fry still back to work in that same range, looking, set up 1-2.
You know, this might be okay if he was going 8 rounds, you know. Give a little time to wear your opponent out. But here we are in the last round, and, I mean, this is it.
Absolutely. Like, it's going to be a hard fight to score because of this pace. And man, Chandler landed a very nice overhand. You see he shook his head there. Fry shook his head. I always say when a guy does that, you know.
He felt it.
Yeah. And even if you didn't, it makes people think you did.
Final 10 seconds between these 2 fighters.
Chandler Carver finally really putting the pressure on in this round. I think he definitely took this round.
Austin's now stepped into the cage, and we're ready for the final decision.
Usually when they take a while to get that decision, there some interesting things happen.
That usually says it's a close fight.
30-27. One judge scores at 29-29, and the other 30-27. Chandler Carver gets his first win in the boxing match. And that's the way I thought it would go, but, you know, one judge scored it a draw. That just shows how close of a fight it was.
Zane Fry was